Hey guys, so I am coming before you with a different type of video this time. It is not about makeup, it's about hair. Okay, so yes, I am all natural, as you can see. And at the moment, my hair is holding on to the best product ever, guys. And surprisingly, it's water. Yes, water. Water is the best friend to natural hair because it hydrates your hair just like it hydrates your body. Okay, so I've been natural for a few months now, and when I first went natural, I did the big cut. What I did was I took a clippers and I took a number one guard because I hadn't had a relaxer in a little bit, and I just went all the way throughout. Now my hair was already short in the back. It was a bit shorter than what it is now, and I had more hair in the top. So you can see my top is progressively growing much faster than the back. But what I have found in my journey is that patience is the best medicine for being natural. So what I would suggest is on those days where you get weary in your natural, that you have a backup alternative. Not so much as getting your hair braided, not so much as getting your hair twisted, but just giving your natural hair a break to where it's only a few days and then you can go right back. Because what you don't want to do is give up and try strenuous options, because what you want to do is keep your hair as healthy as possible. The braids, of course, brings tension to your edges, and just the pulling and the blowouts and the tugging, it changes the position of the curl pattern. So what you want to do is strive to pull out your most naturalist curl pattern and work that curl pattern. What you don't want to do is play with it. You don't want to get it and then pull it out and then get it and then pull it out and expect it to flourish or be the same. Okay, so I'm skipping really fast, but I'm going to go back to what I really meant. But what I meant by giving it a break is I absolutely love my Victoria. My Victoria gives me options and choices. If I wake up and my hair is really matted, or I just don't feel like the whole regiment of working out my hair, I can grab Victoria. And I made Victoria by hand, and the coolest thing about Victoria is she's much different than a regular wig that you buy at the store. She has more stability in terms of what you see when you lift up your wig or when the wind blows. It's more natural. And guys, I'm in. And there is no net, it's all natural. And for some people, that's a good thing. And for others, that's a bad thing. Because what a regular wig does is it gives, room for your hair to breathe. But that's only for people with certain circumstances. Okay, so the other thing about Victoria is she's custom formed cut for my face. Usually when you buy a wig out of a store, it's a little weird, or you've got to tug it or pull it or, do whatever to get it into your liking. So it's always good to have a backup plan so that your natural won't frustrate you tremendously. And, aside from that, you don't have to do a permanent change. It's something very temporary. Okay, I shampoo my hair at least twice a week. Sometimes maybe more. It just depends on how much stuff I have to put in my hair. Yes, it takes a lot to keep a curl or to make it work. But at the same time, you have to understand that too much stuff clogs your pores. So even though you have to use it, it's equally important that you shampoo it out. Okay, so the shampoo that I use, and there's a glare in here, but we're going to try and make this work. This is Moroccan Argan Oil by Organics. I put this on the Bash by Tori website and asked if anybody had tried it some time ago, and when I read about it and I did my research on it, I was really pleased with the ingredients and what it says that it has to offer. And so I've been using it for quite some time now. And I really, really like it. I keep it in my shower. And when I get in the shower, I shampoo my hair at that time. What I also do when I get in the shower is I do not wear a shower cap. Because the steam and the little bit of moisture that your hair gets, I don't necessarily step up under the water, so my hair is not dripping wet when I get out. It's just moist and soft and hydrated. So that's a good idea also if you have natural hair. What I also have is this, and it is, let's see, get the glare out. It is Moroccan argan oil. It's penetrating oil, and it's in the same line in conjunction to the shampoo and the conditioner. It's really thick and it is really soft, so it really gets in to your scalp. And my hair is wet, but it dries really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and, guys, you can see how thick that is. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my hair because I don't want my hair to dry out. So I just really, really get it in. Okay, so I know you guys are anxious to know what type of products that you can use in order to create the curl that you want. Okay. All right, so it's all in. Okay. All jokes aside, I thought about my childhood. I wore what we call Jheri curl for most of my childhood. I believe it was from kindergarten to about 6th grade where I finally let it go. But I also remembered how healthy my hair was in keeping the moisture. And that's what it all boiled down to when you had that type of curl. It was just that your hair retained so much moisture that it was never really dry. And so I figured, hey, why not reach back to those things that we used to use back in the day? They're very inexpensive, and you already know what its purpose to do. So I found this woo-woo Carefree Curl Gold. Oh yeah. So what I found is, depending on what look you're going for, it will give you a nice soft run through for a curl. You don't want to use a lot because when you do, you tend to see some residue on your hair. So this is just an option, guys. This is not the savior of natural hair, but it's just an option. One other thing that I got was S-Curl Wave Activated Gel. And I really like the way this works. I am going to put some on my hair right now because I'm styling my hair to go out so you guys can see how it works. So this is all I used. A dollop maybe. And I'm just going to go in and do the same thing that I did with the oil. And guys, I don't know if you can see the difference from when I initially started with just the water, but the curls are really starting to form. All right. So we have that. All right. Next, something that I used, I went to a natural hair show, and this was my first encounter with Miss Jessie's. And I wasn't really, at first, guys, honestly, I wasn't really moved. And they gave me some samples. So when I came home, I said, okay, I'll give it a try. This is Curly Pudding. And it says it's the best darn curl cream, period. Well, I may agree to some sort, but I really, really like the way that it does my hair. Okay. And so I And I'm going to run out soon, and I'm going to have to purchase it. It's pretty expensive, but I guess it's because they know that their product works, whatever. So I use about this much, and it gives you a nice thick consistency. And what you want to do is just rub it in. Now, all the other stuff that I use makes your hair soft. This makes it stable. Like, if I want to style it a certain way, it'll keep it in that style for me. I like my hair to be wild and not so tamed. And you want to make sure that any product that you put on your hair, that you rub it in really good. All right. Okay. Really quick before I style my hair. This is Olive Oil Girls hair pudding. I use this on my girls, and it works really well with forming ponytails, with just making the hair stable. But God, and I believe, I haven't tried it yet, but I use it on my girls all the time, and I see that the results that I get from it, that when I'm out and I give it a try, it's going to do the same thing. Okay, so those are just some options of things that you can use on your hair. A good comb to have is a comb like this, like a really, really big comb where you can just kind of pick through your hair. I don't really comb my hair much, but that's just an example, because I don't like to comb up my curls, and that's another thing. This brush, I love it because it's a boar brush on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see the boar brush on the inside. I don't want you to look too close because I had this for a while. But there's a boar brush on the inside, and then there's just like a wet brush kind of thing going on with it too. So what I do is I brush. And brushing stimulates your scalp. So even though I'm trying to produce my style, I'm still, you know, working on my edges and just giving my scalp that stimulation. Okay. So because I don't like the outward afro look, I usually always tend to push my sides in. Sometimes I will use smooth edges or some type of edge product if I really want it defined so much. And because I'm doing it like this, I just like to push it back some so that it doesn't look like style like that. So I'm all pushed up from my brush, and the reason why my hair is behaving like, you know, staying where I put it is because of the pudding. Like I said, the other stuff gives you the softness, but the pudding gives you the stability. All right, so I am styled. And what you can do when you're short like this, it kind of gives you an advantage to create the style that you want. It kind of, it's like an illusion, you know, type thing. It is, but it isn't. So I'm ready for the day. And that's it. So if you have any questions, if I didn't answer something that you really wanted to know, give me a shout. Okay, guys? Hope your natural journey is going great. And we are our sister's keepers. So keep it coming, guys. All your suggestions, all your products that you use. I really, really want us to really help one another. So it's just not about me telling you guys, it's about you guys helping me as well. So, all right, we're on this journey together, and I will See you guys later.